I will warn you guys that if I watch that with you guys, it is a pretty cringe video. So I don't know. It's only if you guys really want it. I definitely do not think it's my best acting work at all. Hi Eugenia, with the weekend coming up, I'm wondering, what do you like to do with your friends when you go out? To be honest, like, I don't really have like that many friends that I go out with a lot. But when I do see friends, you know, I even think just kind of anything they want to do, you know, even just kind of hanging out and talking can be fun. My dog was so hard to potty train. I still love her though. Aww. Yeah, I hear that with a lot of dogs. Like a lot of people, I guess, do kind of say that with their dogs. It's weird with Buzz. He's actually like very, very good with like going to the bathroom. Like he will not even go until he goes outside. Like we put papers down for him in case he wants to like go inside the house, but it seems like he always wants to go outside. Like, I don't know, he's just always been like very, very good with that stuff. When was the last time I hung out with my friends? I don't even really remember, you guys. I mean, to be completely honest, I don't really have kind of like a friend group, I guess, that I just kind of like hang out with all the time. So, I don't know. I mean, I have my family. You know, I consider my mom and my family and my dog, of course, friends, you know? So there's that. I mean, I was out with my mom today at the mall, but I don't know, like, honestly, like, I don't really have, like, a ton of friends really around my area. So, I mean, I'm just kind of being honest with you guys, like, Hi Eugenia, just wanted to let you know that I love you and I'm honestly a little worried about you. Are you doing okay? Please remember to take care of yourself. Sending you so much love. Oh, thanks, a Scuffy Gremlin. And no worries, I am doing okay and taking care of myself and everything like that. But I appreciate it a lot and thank you for caring about me and being really nice and stuff. We are your friends. Exactly. I mean, hey, I got you guys on stream, right? So it's kind of like, hey, we're all hanging out right now, right? Hearing you say that breaks my heart. Oh no, you guys don't have to be sad about it. Like, honestly, like, I'm really good at spending time by myself. So like, really, it's nothing I'm not used to. This is another instant where sometimes I think people ask questions they already know the answer to. I kind of feel the same way, James. I'm like, I feel like, you know, a lot of people online are kind of always being like, Eugenia has no friends. She's got no life. She's got no this or that. But you know, guys, like, it's honestly not sad. It's kind of like, it's just kind of how I am. Like, I'm the same way, so I understand. Oh, like, yay, I'm not alone, Mikado. But it's honestly not sad, you guys. Like, it really isn't, you know? It's like, I'm somebody that, like, I can spend a lot of time by myself. Like, it's really not, like, the end of the world. Do you date at all? I mean, that's another thing that sometimes people are kind of like, will think it's weird with me. They're like, why didn't she ever date anyone? Why is she like this? I don't really, I guess, go like out of my way to date people. I'm kind of like, you know, if I've liked people before, I kind of have like hung out with people or talked to people and things like that. I've never really been in a really serious relationship, honestly, but I have liked people before a lot and stuff. But yeah, you know, it's like, I don't really go like out of my way, I guess, to like look for people to date. I'm kind of like, you know, if I meet the right person, then that's cool. And if we both happen to like each other, that's cool. But I guess I don't really go like out of my way, just kind of like looking for guys to date, really. I used to feign for friends and beg for it and get so sad when it didn't happen. Caused me a lot of trauma. But now I'm happy with being alone and rekindle relationships with my family. My dad and grandma are my best friends. Wouldn't have it any other way. That's great, TLX Moo. And I'm kind of the same, you know, like I feel like I am lucky that I have like a really good family. And I do kind of feel like sometimes when you do kind of, whether it's with friendships or it's with relationships, I do kind of feel like sometimes like when I guess you go looking for them, that you can kind of get into some relationships that maybe aren't the best friendships or aren't the best relationships. So yeah, you know, and sometimes it can be hard to trust people. I mean, I feel like sometimes you can kind of get screwed over in relationships or maybe like just certain friendships like just don't end up being the best friendships for whatever reason. So, you know, I feel like I am really lucky that, you know, I do have my family and people that I know I can count on and stuff. You do, Eugenia. Love the way you address mature topics here. Thanks, latest. Yeah, you know, I just try to answer you guys honestly and stuff, and I know like some people might think like the way I live my life is like weird or like whatever, but you know, sometimes it kind of can, I think, be hard just even like finding like the right friendships or the right boyfriend or the right this or that, you know? And it can be hard sometimes, honestly, like trusting people, like, especially if you kind of had some relationships that weren't really the best. So I mean, yeah, I don't know. Do you fly first class? I've flown like, okay, I've done a lot of JetBlue flights. Like, I've flown true with like, I don't know if it's first class. Thank you, Freddie Monochrome. Thank you for the bits. Maybe because you stayed locked up in a toxic household? No, I don't think that my family is toxic, Eugenia's doll. I mean, honestly, I think my family are some of like the best people that I've known in my life. So I wouldn't say that, you know, like, I think like, because of like some of my experiences and things like that, like, you know, like sometimes, like I always do want to see the good in people, you guys, and I always do look for the good in people, but I think like sometimes it's just kind of not always like that easy, just kind of meeting the right friends or the right boyfriend or the right this or that, you know? But I think my family are really good people and I'm really lucky to have them. Who's the right person? Cloud? Yeah. Exactly. It's like, you know, guys, like that's the thing. I have Cloud. He can be my boyfriend forever. So it's like, you know, it's like, who needs other guys, right? Thank you for the bits, Tony.
Therese, nothing weird about wanting to do your own thing most of the time and not wanting a bunch of friends. When people screw you over, you don't want to repeat that as you get older.
Exactly, Tony. Thank you for pointing that out. Because, you know, that's the thing. I kind of think, like, sometimes when you just go through some experiences that aren't the best with people, then I guess, like, in a way, you kind of, like, learn from those. Or you don't obviously want to go through, like, certain things again. Or, you know, I guess, like, it just kind of makes it harder to, like, trust people a little bit. So sad. A fictional character is your dream guy. How is it sad? I mean, have you ever played Final Fantasy VII? It's like, if you have, like, honestly, why would Cloud not be my dream guy? Like, honestly. Quality over quantity, too. Exactly, James. I completely agree. And, you know, guys, like, I just kind of feel like, you know, and I'm not saying I don't give people chances. I'm not saying that, you guys, at all. Like, I'm not saying, like, I see, like, you can't have good experiences with people if you don't give them a chance. And I understand that. But I also do think, like, sometimes, like, how do I say this? Like, let's say it was more for, like, a relationship, for example. I feel like I don't need to be in a relationship, you know? If I end up meeting the right person and I like them and they happen to like me, that's cool. But do I feel like super desperate? Like, oh my gosh, like I need someone in my life. I need friends. I need these people. Like not really. So I mean, it's kind of, like, honestly, like I do want to always see the good in people. And I always do try to do that. You know, I'm never trying to like have an outlook of like, oh, everyone's a bad person or anything like that. And I mean, like sometimes, yeah, when you go through kind of bad experiences with people, like, can it kind of make it harder to trust people in the future? Yeah, it can be. But at the same time, it's like, you know, I do want to see the good in people always. And, you know, for the good people that I do have in my life and everything like that, I'm really, really grateful for them. And I would rather even just kind of have like a couple of good people in my life than just kind of have like a million friends that maybe weren't really the best friends, you know? You think the older you get, the easier it is to trust others? But even my best friend of 8 years just stopped being my friend because she doesn't understand my mental health struggle. It sucks, but you know, oh, I have lumps. I'm so sorry about that. Yeah, I mean, you definitely don't deserve to go through that. And I think it's just kind of, I don't know. I guess like sometimes in life, like you just kind of learn from like past bad experiences and things like that. And then I guess like maybe it can make you kind of like scared of people a little bit in the future. I don't know. Who do you have in your life outside of your family? I mean, guys, I'm not trying to say, like, I don't really feel like I have to, like, name every single person that I feel like is, like, a friend of mine or a good person in my life. You know, I feel kind of weird doing that, honestly. I mean, I don't have, like a ton of friends, honestly. Especially, like, you know, right in my area, I don't really have, like, tons and tons of friends, but you know, friends that I do have that, you know, have been good people to me, I'm grateful for. And I'm grateful towards everyone online, too, that supports me and all of that. So, A Memory of Death, thank you so much for subscribing with Prime. I really appreciate it. Thank you. But yeah, you guys, I don't know. It's like, yeah, I just feel kind of weird being like, let me name this person and that person. Like, I don't know. I just kind of feel kind of weird doing that. Why do people feel entitled for you to tell them everything? Yeah, it's kind of weird. Like, it's just kind of, like, I'm not trying to be rude, you guys, but it just kind of feels kind of strange that, you know, I'm just kind of like, why does it matter so much? Like, yeah, I don't know. Is it weird? I prefer to be alone than with fake friends because I've been having a lot of friends and it's the same that don't have it. I believe in destiny and know that someday the right person will come. Also, if you're comfortable with your own company and not like kind of searching for friends or relationship, when the right person comes, it would just be perfect. Exactly, Okno Alex. I agree. And that's kind of how I am, is I think like, you know, if things are meant to happen in my life, then they will. And that's just kind of what I believe, and that's just that like things happen for a reason. So I guess I don't really just kind of go like searching for people in my life, really. You must be a campfire because you're super hot and I want some more. Oh, Mansion, thank you. That was a good pickup line there. Oh my gosh. Hey Eugenia, I get how you feel because I really wanted to be in a relationship. I got on a toxic one. It was terrible. And many old friends have just drifted away. Now all my friends are basically mothers. But the point is, if you're happy with who's in your life now, that's what really matters. On another note, love your face stamps. You know where I can get some without eyeliner? From my daughter for her birthday. She's obsessed now, but I don't want her wearing eyeliner just yet. Trying to compromise. Oh, yeah, that, I think that you make a really good point with what you're saying, Cosmic Vibe. So thank you. I'm glad some people understand me. And as for the stamps, so mine that I'm wearing, I have the heart ones on today. They're from Milk Makeup. I'll tell you, I don't think they sell them anymore, unfortunately. But if you search online, you might be able to find other ones. I'm gonna be so sad when I run out of these because I love these. But yeah, I guess we'll see. Hopefully maybe I can find some good ones like when I do run out. I don't know why you're not enjoying getting a passive aggressive therapy / interrogation session from people that aren't qualified. Oh my gosh, James. Am I wrong to kind of feel like that right now? Because like I really don't want to be rude to anyone here. But I'm kind of feeling that a little bit right now, I'm not gonna lie. It's truly amazing how positive you are. It's nice hearing that someone understands trust issues, but also still tries to see the good in people. You're very strong, and as long as you're content in life, that's all that matters. Honestly, if your best friend isn't yourself, then that's a red flag. That's true, I have lumps, you know? It's like if I'm gonna spend a lot of time alone, then it's probably a good thing that I feel like I'm pretty like good at doing that. You know, guys, I'm pretty used to doing that, and it's not like I'm like in like a really sad place of like, oh, like I'm so sad that I don't have like all these friends, you know, like I said, the people in my life that I do have, I'm really grateful for. So Thank you only for Cooney for the
Listen,
3
beautiful.
months.
Love the way
Aw.
you think. Never change. Positive.
Thanks only for Cooney. I love you so much too. Thank you. It's okay to say stop asking me these weird personal questions. Sorry that you constantly have to go through this. Thanks, Coffee Father. Yeah, I never want to come off the wrong way because I feel kind of bad. I feel like anytime I seem like, I'm not like upset right now or anything like that. So I don't know if that's the right word. But like, if I say anything people don't like, people will be like, you sound annoyed. Oh, her mask slip. So I'm like, I think a lot of people don't know that when you get older and wiser, your circle of friends becomes smaller and more defined whenever you do meet new people. That's true, Vindix Paladin. I feel like a lot of time, like, kind of as people do get older, sometimes like they kind of will have less friends, but it's not really a bad thing. You know, it's like, I really think like it's a lot more important to have like good friends in your life than to just kind of have like a million friends that maybe really aren't the best friends to you. So I mean, I don't know. I guess that's just kind of how I see that. Hey Stiko88, what's up? How are you doing? Hello. Any more vlogs in the work? Loved the golfing vid. Aw, Pale God, thank you. I'm so happy you enjoyed that video. Yeah. I think my next video is actually probably going to be a vlog. It seems like you guys really liked the golf video, and then also